Baby Doge will be unstoppable once this happens. We're just going to jump straight into this video because this topic is very serious for the Baby Doge Army and everybody inside of the community. And we have to have this discussion, and I will have this discussion every week with you all if we have to. But this message has to be conveyed to the developers, especially before the bull market. And there's a lot of reasons why. So we're going to get straight into it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, but let's talk about it. Baby Doge will be unstoppable once this happens, or if this happens. This must happen for Baby Doge to rise. So let's talk about this. Now, this is a whole poll that I did over here on Twitter about whether or not Baby Dogecoin should get rid of the 10% tax on the Binance Smart Chain or keep it. Now, it's already clear that they've done it on Ethereum on the ERC20 side of Baby Doge, and they've already burned 100 quadrillion coins as well on the ERC20 side. I'm not asking for 100 quadrillion to be burned on the Binance Smart Chain side, but if they can do it as well, then that will definitely be very, very much appreciated by the Baby Doge community. But what I am saying is we need to get rid of this 10% tax like we did on the ERC20 side. Now, I know we can do this because we've done the bridge to ERC20 and we were able to take it off of there. That which means that the contract had something in it to where they can actually take out the 10% tax. That means if it is truly a bridge like they say, then they should also hypothetically be able to take it off on the Binance Smart Chain side, because if the Ethereum side is just a bridge, then it's merely just a mirror, which means that if you can take it out of the contract on the Ethereum side, then you can technically take it out of the contract on the Binance Smart Chain side. And they've even came out publicly and said that if it's a success on Ethereum, then they will do it on Binance. It has been a success, and now we are waiting for them to do it. Maybe they're planning on when to do it. They're probably planning on doing it right now, and we don't know. So hopefully they are planning on doing it, but this needs to be done. And it's because we're losing a lot of hype. We're losing a lot of momentum inside the Baby Doge community. One of the reasons why we're not on Binance is because, well, we have 10% tax. It just doesn't look good for Binance to do that. Crypto.com, we got the 10% tax. We're able to get on stuff like KuCoin, Mexi Global, Bitmart, all these other exchanges. And shout out to Mexi Global, 10% discount inside of the link in the description if you want to go ahead and sign up for that. But never mind that. We have all these different exchanges, but they're not they're not the cream of the crop. You know, Mexi Global's cool, KuCoin's cool, all these other ones are cool, Huobi is cool. But we really need Binance. We really need Coinbase. We really need crypto.com. These are like the three main exchanges, and I truly believe they won't do it until that 10% tax leaves. We already see that Coinbase and Binance are facing so much scrutiny from, the big political people here inside of the US, like the SEC. They're really coming after Coinbase, crypto.com. Well, they're not really coming after crypto.com, but they have had some controversy. But crypto.com smart, they're not going to do different stuff like that. And Binance, they're coming at Coinbase and Binance pretty much. So obviously they're not going to want to list a crypto that has a 10% tax. There's just a lot of problematic things with that. So we need to get rid of this if we're going to be able to get on these exchanges, these top tier exchanges. And the reason why they have to do this now is because we're literally entering the bull market. Look at this. This is insane. We are literally going towards the bull market right now, full force. And this is crazy because this is the Baby Doge chart, yeah, but it looks a lot more impressive when you look over here at the Bitcoin charts. Now, these indicators here are the chart prime indicators. If you want to check it out, the link's inside of the description. You can go ahead and sign up for that. But we are breaking out of this right now. We broke out of this momentum band here, and this is huge. So the fact that we broke out of this momentum wave band, and now we are about to break past $31,000 Bitcoin. If we break past $31,000 Bitcoin, we're probably going to head towards 40K. This has to happen before we hit 40K. This has to happen. Let me say it again for the people in the back and for the Baby Doge community. This has to happen. If it does not happen, we are going to lose so many people inside of the Baby Doge community once we have a bull market. And then they're like, wait, we just had a bull market and Baby Doge immediately dropped. Baby Doge immediately just crashed. After that, the reason why Baby Doge keeps going down is because, well, people are leaving. And it's kind of obvious. We're seeing a lot of people are leaving. So just look through here. You can see a lot of people are talking about this. just a shame about the price. Well, the price is going down because people are leaving, people are selling out. We're also having probably whale selling out as well. They're like, okay, eventually they got to lose 10%. And they're like, okay, I just want to get my money out of this coin. Eventually I got to lose 10%. It's 20% total that they're losing. So over here, you can see a lot of people are talking about you should have tried to maintain the faith of the people. Nothing happened to this project or in this project since 2 years, but we come to know that its supply is 840 quadrillion, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people are talking about 840 quadrillion. Now, if they cannot take off the 10% tax on the Binance Smart Chain, then that means that it's not actually a bridge, and it's not actually a bridge if they're not physically able to do it, because they're physically able to do it on the Ethereum side. And also they're physically able to burn 100 quadrillion on the Ethereum side. But then another thing that they're talking about is if we have 100 quadrillion on ETH, that must first come from Binance Smart Chain. But if you think about it, if it must first come from the Binance Smart Chain, then technically we should have burned 100 quadrillion on the Binance Smart Chain when we burned the 100 quadrillion on ETH. That is another controversial take. I don't know whether or not it's at 840 quadrillion or 420 at this point. People keep arguing about it. I'm just going to stick with the 420, and it's whatever to me at this point. Like, it's literally supply and demand. If you have lots of demand, the supply doesn't matter. And that's why we need to get rid of the 10% tax. 840 quadrillion supply does not matter. I still don't believe we have that much, but it does not matter, because if we have lots of demand, then the supply is literally irrelevant. And I just want people to understand this. Like, please, people, understand supply and demand dynamics. The real important thing is getting rid of the 10% tax. It's not the burns, it's the tax. When we get rid of 10% tax, we get more demand. Smart money doesn't want to lose 20% every time they buy and sell. You're losing 10% when you buy, you're losing 10% when you sell, total as 20%. Smart money does not want to do that. If they want to go ahead and send that money off from an exchange over to a hardware wallet, well, now smart money is going to lose 30%, because now they're sending it off over there. So now that's 30% total. And maybe you want to send it back. Well, now that's another 10%. Maybe you want to sell it after that. You see how controversial this is. It's not ethical. Like, you could literally lose 50% just moving your money around. It's worse than Ethereum fees. So we absolutely got to get rid of it. I do believe that the babydoge developers are going to do it. I just don't know if they're going to do it in time for the people to not lose faith. People are losing faith, right? A lot of people are losing faith inside of babydoge. Let me put this on the dark, because this is really light. All right, but yeah, a lot of people are losing faith on babydoge. Just saying 840 quadrillion, blah blah blah. I don't care about the 840 quadrillion thing. I don't think it has 840 quadrillion. Even if it does, literally 77% of ETH is burned. People, stop being stupid. Let me say this again. People, stop being stupid. Stop being stupid, okay? Let's do simple math here. We have 150 quadrillion circulating, and sorry for being rude to everybody, but we gotta be real. We gotta call a spade a spade. If we have 150 quadrillion circulating on Binance, right? Because you gotta think about it. We have so much going on all over the place. People aren't thinking at all. Like, we have so much burned on Binance. 150 quadrillion total circulating. Let's look at the burn wallet. You can see 49% is burned on Binance. And then plus we have, the Unicrypt, a lot of tokens are locked in there. We have literally liquidity for PancakeSwap. We have the multi-chain for babydoge over here. There's literally so many different areas where our coins are locked. We have 150 quadrillion circulating on Binance Smart Chain. That is not disputable. It is 100% a fact. There's around 150 quadrillion, right? That's 100% a fact. Now, let's now solve what we truly have on Ethereum. Let's just go with this idea that this is a whole separate coin, right? And it's kind of stupid, because if you go on all these other exchanges and then like literally you want to send your babydoge from the exchange to another wallet, it says BSC or BEP20, and then it says ERC20, because those are two different chains and they're literally a bridge. That's why there's not two coins. When you go to these exchanges, it doesn't say Baby Dogecoin Binance BEP20, Baby Dogecoin Ethereum ERC20. It does not say that, because they're not two different coins. They're the same coin. It's a bridge. Now, whether or not they created coins, a bunch of coins, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to show you why this does not matter. This is exactly why it doesn't matter. 77% is burned. Let me say that again. 77% is burned. Let me say that again. I'm going to keep saying it because a lot of people aren't listening. 77% of it is burned. There's not 840 quadrillion circulating supply. There's not 840 quadrillion supply. The total supply doesn't matter if most of it's burned. Let me say that again. The total supply does not matter if most of it is burned. I don't know how many times I got to say that, but I will say it some more times if people want to hear it. All right. But let's go ahead and do some simple math here. So 420 quadrillion circulating supply. We're going to go ahead and do that. So look, this is a bunch of money, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, right? 420 quadrillion circulating supply. We're going to subtract it by this. And this is the amount of coins that are locked inside of Baby Doge. If I can actually paste it here. Okay, here. And we're going to go ahead and subtract that. Now, how much does this give us? Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. That gives us 92 quadrillion. And if you look down here, this wallet right here, I believe, is the wallet that bridges to Binance. I believe this is the bridge wallet because you can see this is where it comes from, the deployer, all that, blah, 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 blah. So look at this first transaction, 592 days ago. It goes from the burn wallet to this wallet. Now, nothing should be able to move from the burn wallet, but they did like create it at that point. And then it goes to this wallet, right? 420 quadrillion. But then this is when they start doing their burns and all that other good stuff, right? And then they just start burning it all, like left and right, burning it. Boom, sent to the burn wallet. Boom, sent to the multi-chain router because it's a bridge. Let me say that again. Sent to the multi-chain router because it's a bridge. Let me say that again. Sent to the multi-chain router, multi-chain. You know what a multi-chain is because it's a bridge. If you go here, we also have the multi-chain as the top 3 address. People, look at it. People, look at it. I don't know how many times I got to say it. Go over to the contract address. Or not the contract address, but go look at the contract. Go read it. Learn about some code. And just read it. You can read that it's a bridge. It's literally all there. It's literally verified by Binance. It's been verified by Binance. Binance verified it. But it doesn't really matter. I'm not really talking about the supply thing here, but I'm trying to explain why it really doesn't matter. And then I'm trying to explain why the 10% tax matters so much more than supply. We could have 840 quadrillion. Hey, maybe I'm stupid and maybe y'all are right. Maybe we really do have 840 quadrillion total supply. But that's really not what's important here. And let me get to that now. So let's go ahead and keep doing math here. So right now we have 92 quadrillion supply. So that's on the ETH chain right here because it's the bridge. So this is how much we have now. Boom. So next thing you want to look at, you just want to subtract this because this is not circulating. So what you're now going to take is over here and click the minus and we're going to paste it. Look at how much we have now. Million, or wait, this is million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So that's 4.8 quadrillion. That's 4.8 quadrillion. Like this is why the ETH chain doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that even if there is an added 420 quadrillion, it's literally not circulating and there's nothing going on with it. And then the multi-chain. Oh, this is when it gets even better. Now, I'm not even gonna. Actually, I was already doing with the decimals. It doesn't matter. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and take this and paste it. Now look at this. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. 1.8 quadrillion. Yes. 1.8 quadrillion. Wait. We are not done. Now we take liquidity. Liquidity is not really circulating. Let's take that liquidity and do the same thing. Subtract it by these coins here. And this is all on ETH. Now we have a million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. 1.49 quadrillion, right? Now we have KuCoin. Now you could say whether or not it is circulating or not because it is a exchange. Like they could just sell out and just kick Baby Doge to the curb, right? But let's go ahead and take this wallet down here. This is the Baby Doge coin token wallet, as they call it. I think this is like a marketing wallet for Ethereum. This is the last wallet we're going to do math for. So now we subtract it by there. And then boom, 1.486 quadrillion. And now what we're going to do is add 150 quadrillion. And this is going to blow your minds. So let's add 150 quadrillion and see what the total or the circulating supply is for Baby Doge. 1, 2, 3. This is million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. Enter. Look at this. 151 quadrillion. People, stop being stupid. Even if we have 140 quadrillion total supply, none of it is circulating. None of it is able to circulate. Look at the burn address. It's almost all gone. It's literally only 1.4 quadrillion on the Ethereum chain to circulate in the Ethereum chain. It does not matter. It does not matter. Even if we do have 840 quadrillion total supply, it does not matter. And this is the problem with meme coins. And this is why I'm kind of trying to get away from talking about meme coins on this channel, because people who buy into meme coins know nothing about crypto. They don't want to go to the contract address. They don't want to find out whether or not it is a bridge. They don't want to learn anything about what actually crypto is and what it does. They don't know what a bridge is. They don't know what the difference between total supply, max supply, and circulating supply is. The max supply of Baby Doge is 420 quadrillion. The total supply is 420 quadrillion. But the circulating supply, even if the Ethereum chain is another coin and has 420 quadrillion and isn't a bridge, even if it is like that, we only have 151 quadrillion circulating between both Binance and Ethereum. This is plain math. This is math. Who cares if all the stuff about the code's wrong and they're lying, blah 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 blah. It's a whole nother coin. Who cares? Because even if they're lying, you can literally see that only 1.4 quadrillion is circulating on Ethereum. Literally, you can do. All right, people. What is 77 plus 20? Let's just do it. 77 plus 20. Let's do basic math. 97. That is literally 97% of all Baby Dogecoin on Ethereum is not circulating. If you can do simple math, then you know it's not circulating, because this right here is really not circulating. None of this is circulating here. All of it gets sent to the burn wallet, and then the other half is getting sent to other stuff like marketing wallets and donating wallets. It's literally not circulating. So 97% of it is not circulating. But the problem is people have egos. They're literally not going to listen to a word I just now said, because they're going so hard on the fact that it's 840 quadrillion, and they don't want to look stupid. I just made them look stupid. I made them look incredibly stupid, but they're not going to let it go. And this happens all over the media. The media will shame people, and then the people will just look completely stupid once the media gets exposed. But they can't stop going hard on that person. They just got made look. They just look stupid, And it's kind of like the whole thing with Andrew Tate and the BBC. He literally made them look so stupid. They cannot stop coming at him, because it's gonna ruin their reputation if he wins. The same thing with the whole Romanian justice system against Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Whether or not they're guilty or not, I'm not going to talk about that. That's politics. I don't care about that. But he literally made them look stupid. He literally made like elite people look stupid. There's no way they could let that drop. There's no way they could drop that. Trump made people look stupid. There's no way they could drop that. There's no way their ego could survive. So this is happening all over the world, and it's happening right now in Baby Doge. People have egos inside of this world, and when they believe they're right, they will not accept that they're wrong. They will not. And me, I'm man enough to say maybe we do have 840 quadrillion, and maybe I'm wrong. I can accept that, but what I can also accept is basic math and say, even if that's true, 97% of it, and then once you look at the Uniswaps, once you look at the multi-chain, 99% of it is literally not circulating, or at least 97 to 99% is not circulating. Like the circulating supply of Baby Doge, whether you want to believe it or not, 150 quadrillion, if the Binance Smart Chain is the only one that you're looking at, and then 151.4 quadrillion if the other one, Ethereum, is the one that you're looking at as well. And then if you want to add exchanges and stuff, we could probably add it all the way up to like 157 quadrillion if you want to look at exchanges, which that's a valid point. And see, I can accept when there is a valid point. Maybe we actually have 158 quadrillion. I can accept that because I'm not going to let my ego get in the way of math, and I'm not going to let my ego get in the way of facts. So it could be a fact, because maybe KuCoin doesn't even want to hold Baby Doge anymore. They don't want it on their platform, and they just sell it. Well, now, and actually, when you do the math here on CoinGecko, and then you look at what the Baby Doge team said. I think they said there's like 152 quadrillion not actually circulating. They said 152 quadrillion actually circulating. That's because they're not really adding into the exchanges, which I can actually agree with you all on and say that they probably should add exchanges as circulating. Because let's say the exchange no longer wants to hold it, they'll just sell it, and boom, now it's circulating. So I give that to them. But yeah, we literally don't have 148 quadrillion circulating supply. Maybe it's the total supply, but it's not the circulating supply. The circulating supply is the only thing that matters, and that's exactly why I said Baby Doge will be unstoppable once this one thing happens. We do not need to really burn anything. Supply and demand. If there's high demand, supply can also be high, and the price is going to increase. But if there's high demand, but if there's high supply but low demand, then the price is going to go down. We have high supply, we have low demand, which explains why when you look at the charts for Baby Doge, it just keeps pumping but going down because the demand becomes so high. But we already know what happens when cryptos pump. Cryptos pump and then they dump. They always do it. They pump and then they go down because nothing stays up forever. What goes up must come down. You're always going to see people selling and making profits. So they sell at the top and then boom, it goes down. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it is a bad thing when the supply is very high, which is why we need to keep high demand. How do you keep high demand? Well, you listen to the people and do what they want. Look at this poll. 46 votes, 84.8 people or 84.8% people say 0% tax, 15.2% people say 10% tax. Now, I respect everybody on here that's saying that they want to keep the 10% tax. I understand why y'all want to because that's how he started. But I don't think that's how we should end this thing. If we don't change, this is literally gonna destroy the project. And yeah, a lot of people are gonna get mad. I mean, look at this. People are always listing a whole lot of things, and this is probably a bot because two people tweeted the exact same thing. So they're probably bots, to be honest. But it does say no listing on tier 1 exchange. Qcoin, I would say, is kind of tier 1, kind of tier 2, but it could be debatable. No buyback and burn on Binance Smart Chain. We have been doing buyback burns. Well, we have been doing burns on Binance Smart Chain. I don't know if they've been doing buyback burns lately, but no new big project. Well, they kind of did everything that they could. So if they do a card, they're technically a bank. They're a LLC established inside of America. The SEC will literally go after them if they make a physical card. So they can't really do much more with that. No improvement. Like I said, they can't really do much more with the card because of that. One improvement that they could make is to take off the 10% tax. So that's valuable. And then over here, no listen, the holders once. That's kind of not necessarily 100% true, but it could be a little bit true if they don't do this 10% tax and take it off. That could be true. And then no high jump price. Well, supply and demand. When there's high supply and low demand, the price will always go down. But if there's still high demand, but then high supply, it'll go up. And see, we can literally continue to rise. Maybe we could do the 100 quadrillion burn. That actually would be cool on the Binance Smart Chain. But it's going to be very hard for them to scrape up 100 quadrillion coins and just burn it. Most of the coins are being held by the people. I mean, it's basic math. I mean, all right, let's just go ahead and do that too. We are already doing math. So the only wallets you can literally look at for them to actually burn from, for one, the Unicrypt wallet, which is 14% of the supply, is they typically lock a portion of it. And then eventually when that ends, they can eventually sell. But it's going to be a while. Like you can see money goes from there to the deployer. They do some marketing, but then they lock it. And I don't know when that lock ends, but when it ends, then they could do that. But even the deployer, and this is the crazy part that people don't understand. Like people don't understand how crypto works. Like y'all want 100 quadrillion burned, but where's the 100 quadrillion? There's only 59 quadrillion locked inside the Unicrypt network. Like literally, they can't burn Gate.io's that belongs to Gate.io, not Baby Doge. They can't burn OKX's stuff. They can't do that. So they can literally only take from Unicrypt, which is locked. And I don't know how many years they locked it for, but they locked it for some years. So maybe that's why they're also waiting. So they can't do that. They also can't burn over here. Well, yeah, they can't burn Mexi Globals. They could probably burn this, but let's hypothetically say they can burn Unicrypt and they can break the lock, which they can't break the lock. They got to wait till it's unlocked. That's the point of Unicrypt. If they can break the lock, then then you shouldn't even invest inside of it if they can break the lock. And Unicrypt should shut down if they can break the lock, but they can't break the lock. But let's say they can break the lock. Let's say they could sell all this. And then let's say they could also sell this. This is another little contract, little wallet down there. Let's say they can do that. Let's say they can also burn the liquidity inside of PancakeSwap. Now we can't use PancakeSwap, people. Look at this. Now we can't use PancakeSwap, right? Because most baby doge is being held by wallets that they can't really sell or burn from, and from top whales. So let's do that. Oh wait, the multi-chain, which is connected to Ethereum, which we just kind of debunked all that over there. Let's go ahead and take that 2.5, and we're just gonna do like the quadrillion, and then we're looking at all these little contract addresses here, 2 trillion, or yeah, whatever that is, 2 quadrillion, whatever it is, and then we got over here 1.2. Literally, there's like all those small ones. Where's the 100 quadrillion about to come from? Where's the 100 quadrillion gonna come from? Are y'all gonna burn all your coins? Are you gonna burn all your coins? So yeah, that doesn't really matter because it doesn't work like that. They can burn 10 quadrillion. They could do that. But 100 quadrillion, like that's gonna be something that happens over time because they can keep drawing from liquidity. They can keep taking from the Unicrypt, and they could do it over time. They can't really do it all at once. If they do, they're gonna have to take their own money. They're going to have to take some money from Unicrypt. They're going to have to take some money from this little PancakeSwap liquidity, from the multi-chain. They're going to have to take money from a lot of different areas, and it's probably going to mess up their pockets, and they're not going to be able to donate to all the dogs and stuff like that. So it's just not logical for them to just do a 100 quadrillion burn right out the blue. Most of the coins are being held by the people. So it's just not going to happen like that. There's so many whales holding a lot of coins. So that kind of debunks literally everything. Literally, the only thing we need is the 10% tax to be taken away. If they take away the 10% tax, we're doing extremely well inside of Baby Doge. This will be literally what we need. But everybody is so focused on supply. I do like what this person said. This person said, and tell me, what does that do to reduce supply? Like we said, supply, we can reduce some supply. It would help out some. Or remove the reflection. And I like how this person said or, because that is the point. It's either we reduce supply or we remove reflections. It's either one. We don't got to do both, but we have to do one. So the smart one, which would help the holders out the most, is taking off the 10% tax. So if they do that, we will literally prosper in Baby Doge. So yeah, Baby Doge will be unstoppable once this happens, or if this happens. So if they can do this and take off that 10% tax, Baby Doge will flourish. But yeah, let me know what you all think about this. This is not going to be the last time, unfortunately, that I'm going to talk about the 840 quadrillion supply and talk about all that, because people got egos invested inside of this. There's egos invested inside of this right now. People cannot be wrong. People don't want to be wrong. I can be wrong. I don't care. Maybe we really do have 840 quadrillion total supply, but that doesn't dispute the fact that literally only 97% of that, or 97% of that, is literally burned, and only a few percent of that on Ethereum is actually circulating. Like, dude, I don't know what people don't understand here. I don't know what they can't see. Like, I have eyes, and a lot of you also have eyes as well, and y'all can see that this is stupid. Most people in Baby Doge aren't like, hey, this is 840 quadrillion circulating supply. Like, what? Like, no. And I know some people are saying 840 quadrillion total, which could be true, but even if it's true, why would that matter? 97% of it is not circulating. So even if it's true, it does not matter. But people can't be wrong, because they still think that it's affecting Baby Doge, but if it's not circulating, then it's not affecting Baby Doge at all if it's not circulating. So there's literally egos invested at this point. It's like, it's not circulating. Why does it matter? Like, even if they're lying, like, it's literally not circulating. Like, you can look at it, 77. Like, look at it. What can't you all see? Like, there's literally says 77%. This is literally half of the money chilling. It's just chilling. And another thing, it's a bridge. And I'm going to debunk this again right here. You want to know how I know it's a bridge? Because if you think about Baby Doge, we have about $628 million inside fully diluted market cap, right? We have about 628 million. I know it's not the exact right number. This is on CoinGecko, but it's not the exact number, but it's close. We have close to 628 million. Now, the people that are talking about this not being a bridge and all that other stuff, they're not really doing math. Add up all of this money and it equals about 628 million. And then also the fully diluted market cap, also add out of the money on baby doge swap. But then when you add this up and then you go to Ethereum and add this up, this is about 1.5 billion or like 1.6 billion. I don't understand people, or maybe like 1.2 billion actually. But yeah, this is just ridiculous. We don't have 1.2 billion inside fully diluted market cap. We don't have 1.2 billion in fully diluted market cap. It's a bridge. That's why the same exact fully diluted market cap here is the same exact fully diluted market cap here and the same exact one for Binance, because it's a bridge. It's mirroring itself. It's literally a mirror. When you look at something in the mirror, you're not seeing a different you. You're just seeing you. It's not a second you. Like, this is what people's brains are saying. Like, you're literally have like a peanut for a brain. You're literally looking in the mirror and be like, oh man, that's someone else. Like this, that's how y'all are doing it. That's how y'all are literally doing it. You're literally looking in the mirror and say, who is that person? Who is that guy? Like, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing when you're doing this. This is a bridge. This is literally Binance in the flesh. This is literally the Binance Smart Chain mirror. So it's mirroring the Binance Smart Chain. It's not a whole nother coin. All right. All right. So we got that out the way. I'm going to be probably talking about this more because there's egos invested, like they said, and they're never going to stop. And we got to debunk those people. We got to debunk them. But let me know what you all think about this. Do you think the 10% supply or the 10% tax needs to be taken away? Or do you think the 10% tax is good? Let me know. I think that it should be taken away, but this is open for a healthy discussion. So whether or not y'all want it to stay or not, let me know inside the comments. I believe we should take it away and maybe do like a 5-10 quadrillion burn. I don't believe we need a 100 quadrillion burn. That's going to be very hard for them to pull off. But the 10% supply or the 10% tax is very reasonable. Anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. I know this is a long video, but bear with me here. And also, if you want to get these trading indicators, check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. These are like the best indicators ever, and it's pretty nice, and it does predict a lot of different things. So check this out, and as always, I'll be back with another video.